All right, so do you have corroded battery terminals on your car or truck and you want to know how to clean them? Well, it's probably easier than you think and it's relatively inexpensive. So stay tuned and I'll show you how it's done. Hello everybody, Mark Thomas, the Home Builder. Welcome to my Home Outdoors channel. Today I'm going to show you, like I said, how to clean your battery terminals. And it's what causes that to happen often is the hydrogen gas that's venting out from your battery. It just reacts with the terminals and causes that green or bluish or whitish powder to form. And if you let it go for too long, it could actually cause the connection to fail and you may not be able to start your car. So you need to keep an eye on this periodically and clean them up and just do your preventive maintenance on it, and you'll find that the steps that we do will keep it from reoccurring. Alright, so here is the positive cover on the battery. That's where all the corrosion's going on. And when you have your terminals on top, it requires a 10mm socket to remove it. And now, I didn't show you the step. I did remove the negative terminal first. Always do that in that order and then do the positive. So here I'm loosening it, taking it off, and then my vehicle has a two-piece red plastic cover. And I'm going to zoom in here. Just bear with me for a second. I will get a nice close view in a second. And you can see the corrosion. It's either a white or blue or green, like a powdery substance. See all that formed around that? That all needs to be cleaned off. And you can use baking soda and water. That's a good cleaning agent. I don't happen to have that. I've had good luck with Coke for cleaning different things. You might see one of my previous videos cleaning rust with Coke, just letting it dissolve. Now as I poured that on the terminal, the Coke, just straight up Coke, and I have an old toothbrush, you can just hear it dissolve and eat away at that powdery substance. And you can just see here as I'm scraping away, it's eating away at it. It's almost like, it seems like it's disintegrating when that powdery substance hits the Coke. And I'm just cleaning up around the battery terminals, the positive here a little bit with straight up Coke, and the negative one. Then I just dip it in the cup of Coke that I have periodically just to put fresh Coke on it. And then it's important when you're done to take and wipe it, just a clean cloth. And it's a good idea. I'm not wearing rubber gloves in this video. And if I had this video to do over, I would be wearing them, but I did go and wash my hands right away. I just made sure not to really touch anything with my hands. Okay, here I'm just taking the plastic cover cap. It has some of that corrosion in it, and just shaking it around in the Coke just to help dissolve it. And I use my toothbrush to clean it a little more. I found this tool right here. It's a terminal cleaner. It's like a wire brush. It has like both a male and a female end. And here I'm cleaning the inside. This tool was only like $3.50. It really works great. Now here you want to just make sure when you're cleaning the terminal part, have that cover on. Otherwise you're going to tear your hand up, which I learned here. And just a couple quick twists, it really seems to give you a nice fresh layer. The outer layer, just a thin layer, takes off the metal. And it's a good idea just to use a little bit of petroleum jelly, very light, just to cover that, a light coating all the way around. Like I said, you don't need it too heavy. I'm just using a different finger each time I dip it in there, just so I don't get little metal shavings back in the petroleum jelly. And that just keeps that corrosion from reoccurring. Now, put the positive one back on first, tighten it up. And one thing to make sure, never lay a wrench. You see me lay it on the battery, but you never want to hit a wrench or a screwdriver between the positive and negative. It can be very dangerous. You're not supposed to cross those two. So be very careful where you lay your tools. I knew what I was doing in this particular scene. So just want to make you aware of that. So the positive's connected nice and tight. Here I'm doing the negative negative part of the battery. So this concludes how quick and easy you can clean that up. It may be something you only have to do every couple of years, if that. Alright my friends, if you find this video useful, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate you helping to support my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alright, so when you get those terminals cleaned, you'll be starting your engine.